Hola guys, how are you? Good day to my subscribers over here on YouTube, out there at Facebook, and also on TikTok. Guys, in this vlog or episode, I'd like to discuss or do an NBA cards spotlight on the 2000 NBA draft or NBA class. The 2000 NBA draft or class is considered to be the worst NBA draft classes of all time. And the reason that I want to discuss this with you is because of the fact that you should know that even a hyped up class can actually lead to disaster at a certain point. And there is timing as to when you should actually sell the cards of these players that you actually collected because of the hype. Alright? Or in other words, when to give up. But before that, please do follow me on Instagram. That would be at timduncan21_card collector. And also please follow us at Off-Centered over at Facebook. That is my podcast group. We usually interview people every Friday evenings Philippine time, 9 p.m. onwards. These people are actually legends in the hobby, or those people that have been active in the community both locally and internationally. Alright? So again, please follow us at Off-Centered over at Facebook, just like the page. Alright? So, without further ado, let's discuss the 2000 NBA draft in terms of NBA cards. Let's go! So here we are, guys. As I've mentioned, we will be discussing the 2000 NBA draft class. Alright? First off is this card that I have from Kenyon Martin, the first pick overall of that draft. This is from Ovation. So, as hyped as the 2000 NBA draft class was, imagine how much this card was worth back then. Sobrang taas niyan because he was the first pick overall. And a lot of people actually liked Kenyon Martin when he was with the University of Cincinnati. Sobrang lakas nun. Sobrang lakas ng player na yan when he came in. The problem is he was injured when during his first year in the league. No? Next up would be Stromile Swift from LSU. This is a pack-pulled card that I was able to get back in the day when I was still opening packs. This is from a college brand from Upper Deck called SP Top Prospect. This is his first impressions card, autographed. Alright. Next up is Prep to Pros player, Darius Miles from Black Diamond. There's a jersey over there and an autograph. These are all autographs, by the way, that stuff that I will be showing you. This is numbered to 100. And imagine also how much is that back in the day. Alam niyo, I remember Darius Miles was being touted as the next big thing that's coming from Prep to Pros. Alright? I remember the hardcourt RC of this guy being sold for $100 back in the day when it got pulled over at Santa Lucia East Grand Mall. Imagine that. Imagine that before, no? Susunod is a Marcus Fizer from SPX numbered to 900. There's also a jersey. Marcus Fizer actually did not really pan out at all. I can't even remember a single play that Marcus Fizer did when he was playing in the NBA, honestly. Next up would be pick number 5, the Rookie of the Year, numbered to 500 Rookie FX from SP Authentic. The thing is, when the 2000 season came in, karamihan ng mga collectors were hyped up because of Darius Miles, because of Kenyon Martin, because of Stromile Swift being a high flyer. The problem is, they did not really pan out as the years go by, as the years went by. The thing is, also, I would just want to reiterate that ang pangit dito is that it was right smack during the time when the NBA cards were hyped up. So, ano ibig sabihin nito? Lahat ng to bumaba. Darating din ang panahon na yung mga hyped up draft classes nowadays na hindi magpa-pan out yung players, malaki ang tendency for them to go down. Next up would be DeMar Johnson, also a bust, numbered to 2,500. That's the jersey from SPX. During this time, lumabas na yung mga autographed versions of RC autographs in 2000 to 2001. And most of the RCs at this point are all SSP, meaning they're all numbered. Short printed lahat. Okay, next up would be Chris Mim, which is the 7th pick overall. He actually played for the Lakers, right? If you remember. Next up would be one of those players that actually panned out, but he didn't really win anything. Jamal Crawford. I mean, he didn't win a championship, but he was a perennial 6th man of the year, right? Jamal Crawford. That is his rookie year auto from Encore. Alright, next up would be Joel Prisbilla. Sipin niyo number 9 yan. Number 225 from SPX, and also Keon Dooling. Ayan ang Keon Dooling natin. Wait lang. Keon Dooling from SPX also did not pan out that much, but he created some noise at a certain point. Ngayon, pag-usapan natin yung ibang mga players na hindi naman talaga na-draft or mababa ang pagka-draft. Like, nagkaroon ng impact like Morris Peterson. This is pros and prospects. Pros and prospects. Next up would be Desmond Mason. This is a slam dunk champion. He is a slam dunk champion. And a lot of people would need his autographs as well. Also, Hidayet Turkoglu from Turkey. This is his rookie jersey. That's the back. Only Beckett only graded this at 8.5. And also, the last but not the least that I want to show off is my Michael Redd RC Auto from EX. Number 2. 1,500, but the thing is, it's autographed, and definitely it is what it is. No, an autograph card from Michael Redd. All right. Now, the reason why I actually showed this off is for people to know that a hyped up rookie class, if nothing ever goes back, no one really became a superstar, and a lot of players actually just left the NBA, just like this batch. That means maraming bababa dito sa cards nila. So, at a certain point, kailan ba dapat nyo ibenta yung mga cards nyo when you think that a draft class isn't living to its potential or playing to its potential? When is this? After 5 years of each player. Pag wala pa rin nangyayari, you have to give up. So, those people who collected Keon Dooling, Joel Prisbilla, Chris Mim, Marcus Fizer, DeMar Johnson, these are players na talagang bababa na ang value dahil hindi naman sila ginagamit, plus ang pangit ng pagiging journeyman na wala naman napupuntahan except for Jamal Crawford, no? This batch is worst of its kind in terms of the hobby because it was right smack in the middle of those years when the hobby was all hyped up. Right? So mag-ingat kayo doon. As I mentioned again, 5 years window. You could actually sell the cards after 5 years pag wala pa rin nangyayari, lalo na if the draft class really sucks. Alright? So thank you very much for watching. 2 thumbs up. Again, please do subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you would be notified whenever I have new vlogs. Thank you very much and God bless.